Hi everybody. Today we've had our hay mown. Well, not today, but they mowed it down and they created what Sam calls windrows. Whatever that means. He's not here with me, so he can't narrate. Anyway, they're getting ready to do the baler and bale all this up. So we grow this every year, and our neighbor Jim Eggborn comes and cuts it and bales it and uses it for his cattle. As you can see, they're down there getting ready. Jim and his brother, I believe, and there's Doodle in the picture. And we'll be back when they start the process. This is so cool. You have to see this. Do this. He's going along it. Doodle, come here. And he's picking these up, and it's throwing out these little bundles. These cute little bundles. I am impressed. Sometimes he uses a round baler, but this one is creating a long rectangular one. We'll be back. Not sure if you can get an idea of the rows here. He's still gathering the bales. Sam's coming out to help. But it's kind of pretty in a weird kind of way. It smells great. And Doodle loves it. Doodle! Doodle! What are you doing? Doodle's having fun, aren't you? We take a little farm tour. Here's the tobacco we planted. If you remember a previous video, it is probably waist high to me now, and I'm 5'7", so doing pretty good. It doesn't really have a smell or anything, but see how pretty. Anyway. That's Sammy's pet this year. I didn't know he was going to have so many pets, but that's the tobacco crop. Then we're going to move over here and I'll show you some other stuff. We put some sweet corn in here. Nothing's come up yet because he wanted to plant it so that it would come in later on. So it has been planted. Over here he's got some, I can't remember, I wish he was here to narrate. I think he's got some summer squash, some let's see, black-eyed peas, peppers, and here are our tomatoes, which you'll remember from the tomato stringing, and they're doing pretty good. They're probably hip high to me now. He strung them twice, and they're doing real good. They've all taken really well. Over here, some peppers coming up. Sammy has the greenest thumb, so here's a whole row of peppers of different varieties. The corn has gone crazy. It is not tossling yet, but it is taller than I am. And over here, it just looks so pretty when everything's growing, is the cucumbers. Last year we had a terrific yield on these cucumbers. He plants the first section, and then later on in the year he'll plant some more at the end there. And we have a lot to feed a lot of people. And there's Doodle. He always manages to get in the picture. So the garden's doing good. It's a nice sunny day. It's about 80. A little bit of a breeze. And the men are over there baling the hay. And Sam's going to help load it up, so we'll go back to them in a little bit. See if I can get close enough so you can see what's going on here. There's Jim. Let's go to the back end. Boy, it doesn't take much to entertain me, I'll tell you that. I'm fascinated with this whole process. You can tell I grew up in the city. Nice little bundle. Should help the cattle during the winter. Hate to think of winter, but you gotta prepare. Well, I think we're thinking we probably have over 100 bales, which I'm hoping. That's good feed for Jim, for his cattle. But he's going to go and park his baler and then bring back the truck with the wagon that hauls the hay, and Sammy and Phil, Jim's brother, and Jim are going to load it up. So I'd say it's a good crop. There's the girls, and Doodle just scared them, and the rooster. He's a pretty rooster. We got him from our friends Kevin and Rachel Summers. He's a pretty boy. Look how they all stay together. That's so cute. Hi, girls. Yes, we've had a lot of eggs. A lot of good eggs. Thanks to these girls. See if I can get in a little closer. Come here. Where are you going? Okay, sure. Somebody's mad. Oh, somebody's mad. Doodle, leave him alone. Oh, good heavens.
Today we're getting the hay up out of the hayfield. This is a good deal because my neighbor cuts it and bales it, and I help him load it, and I don't have to bush hog this field. And that way the hay goes to use and turns into nice beef and everything for us to eat. And I don't have to waste fuel and time and wear and tear on my machinery bush hogging it, letting it all go to waste. It's all baled. We don't know how many bales there are. We think there might be 100, maybe a little more. And I'm waiting on them to come back with a wagon, and then we're going to put it on the wagon, and they're going to take it to the barn and put it up for the winter.
I personally find this part the hottest part.
In the old days, it was 3 young men and 1 old man. Now it's 3 old men and 1 young man.
That's a lot of hay. It sure smells good. I don't know how much they'll get on this load. Doodle wants to help. That's hot, Sammy. Sorry if I'm jiggling. It's kind of hard to walk in this field and not jiggle.